A good morning. Welcome back to another tutorial. First things first, I know you guys are curious about these arbiters. They'll be on the website Thursday. These are the brass rings arbiters. If you're not watching this in October of 2020, don't worry about that. They're not on the site. But if you are, they are for sale. The trick we're teaching you guys today is grind to Ninja Vanish. Just a little finger grind, land it in the Ninja Vanish. I'm going to assume you know the trick. Ninja Vanish. Better than I do. Ninja Vanish. It is basically a pull up into a GT, and that's the trick. So our variation that we're trying to teach today is where you hop the yo-yo up during that flip of the string. So it's the same thing. You're pulling the yo-yo up and then dropping it into a GT. And like that. That's if you do it slow motion. It looks a lot better if you do it smoothly as one motion like that. Much better right there. That's the trick I want to teach you guys today. So, same pop that you're doing with Ninja Vanish, except for you don't whip the string around as quickly. You kind of want to let it breathe, let it flow itself. Don't force the string out. You're not catching the yo-yo. You're actually using the yo-yo to catch the string. So you hop it up on your finger, and you're going to hop it on that bottom string in the front. It needs to be when the vanish part is rolling around to the front. And you can kind of get used to this by doing a longer finger grind and then dropping it in. And then eventually you'll be able to see when the string's crossing to the front, when's the best time to drop it, how much force did you put on that string to swing it out in front. Like that one I missed it. It's going to happen. This is a timing trick. It takes a lot of practice. That one I caught it. But very basic trick. I just wanted to teach you guys. Whoa! You shouldn't be able to do it that smoothly ever. But that one right there, that's about how smooth you want to get it. It's just a quick half-a-second grind. Slide it into that GT. This way it just doesn't look as good, the long grind into GT. But it definitely can do that one while you're learning it. Side angle. Do you want to see a side angle? Let's see if we can get this for you. Because it's that way that string is dropping out in front before you get the knot. So now you guys can see it's all in that rotation of that, making that string pop out forward. So when you pop the yo-yo up, you're also pulling the string back towards your body. And that gives it the momentum to swing down below and out in front. Down below, out in front. We missed, we dropped it behind. But you can kind of see it swings out in front. Hop it up, it swings out in front, just barely, just for a minute. Hop it up, swings out in front, and you have to catch it when that string swings out in front, that bottom layer of that string. I would have gone into more depth, but you know Ninja Vanish, so you know you have to pinch this hand to keep that slack. Just drops down in front. And the next step is really just guiding that yo-yo into the right spot. A lot of times you're going to drop it through the loop like that. A lot of times you're just going to be late. It's really just a trick you have to practice with. So I'm going to film it a few times sideways here for you, and just so you can kind of try and catch that timing. Up on the hand, swings out in front. Alright, so I'm going to assume that you have learned the trick, you understand the trick, you've landed it maybe once or twice, you've made it towards the end of this tutorial. I'm going to show you how to spice it up a little bit, and that is just keeping it smooth into a GT suicide is what I like to do here. So go ahead, hop it yourself into that Ninja Vanish triangle, and right when you land it, you're going to go ahead and start your rotation around. Suicide. It's a GT suicide, that loop stays nice and open. Hop it out the front, land it. I like to do that bind for this trick. Do whatever bind you want, but that's just how I like to spice it up a little bit. Looks better when you do it smooth. Looks better when you do it smooth. I'd like to see any other ideas that you guys have. There could be something else added to this for sure. I haven't messed around with it long enough to add anything to this little combo I like to do. But it's just smooth, it looks cool, it's satisfying. When you land that grind to GT, it's so satisfying. Adding a suicide on top never hurts. One other tip here I'll give you before we get into it for practicing is you can catch it on that second swing. Your yo-yo will, that bottom string is going to swing forward and then swing back to the other side of the string, your side of the string, and that's when you don't want to catch it. You can't catch the GT there. The string needs to be, the bottom string needs to be out in front, and that's when you need to catch it for the GT to work. But what you can do to practice that drop into the GT is grab it on the second swing. So your hop is going to make it swing out in front, it's going to swing back, and then one more time it'll swing back out in front. So back and then forward, and you can catch that GT a lot easier. Also, if you want to make it look cooler because you have a longer grind, that also works. But like I said, just grab that second swing out in front if you want to practice watching the string and working on that drop.